Good evening, everyone. It's great to have great to it's great to be part of that class, that training day, another training session. Let's wait for others to join us. Okay, I can see some of us are already on board. You can see if Nanye Chukwubuka, Oge, Divine, Ijoma, Ife, Wure, Chisom, Chena, Joy, and others. You're welcome. I'm really sorry. We started late. I had something pretty urgent, tidy. It was scheduled. So I was trying to see if I could wrap it up before the class, and it wasn't possible. So we had to take from what's it called the about 20 minutes from the our time, and I apologize for that sincerely. Okay. Let's just wait for others to join us, and we'll dive in fully into what we dive in fully into what we have today. Okay. Because of our time, I think we're gonna start now. Okay. Today we're gonna be discussing about SEO. I think before now we've actually tried to create a foundation for the topic. I I think before now I had actually given us let's say a head start on what SEO is all about. I was telling us last night that SEO is an integral it's an it's an integral concept when it comes to marketing generally. When brands hire you to write content for them, be it copyright, be it content writing, be it whatever kind of content that goes out there on social media or goes out there on that can be accessible through search engines like Google and the rest. The goal is that these contents would be would I say will be visible enough to attract paying customers, to be visible enough for them to attract clients that would pay for their services, or that would probably say buy one or two products from them. Good. So if you write content and you don't take SEO into cognizance, it's more like just like you did nothing. Get, you are just trusting and hoping that by chance people are going to see your content. Now this is the problem I have with some of us that have blogs. centered on motivational speaking here and there. I think when I started writing, that was when I decided to go professional, when I decided to probably get more gigs and stuff. I created a blog, and the blog was and it was just on motivational speaking, some of the kind of things I post on Facebook. I didn't necessarily understand how this works. I was hoping that this I post on Facebook, when I put them down there on what's it called on my blog, it's gonna generate a lot of traction, traffic and stuff, and eventually I could monetize it. I didn't know that was that was a very terrible idea. That was a very terrible idea. However, I would say that it contributed to I felt it was a necessary step I had to take in my journey towards becoming a good writer. If I hadn't done that, I wouldn't have known what was the right thing to do, and probably I wouldn't be here today. So I created a blog. It was more about motivation, inspiration, and all those sort of things. And when you're done writing an article, no one sees it except your friends on Facebook. And that's because you share the link to them directly. If you didn't share the link to them, some of them are not going to check your what's it called your blog. They probably won't keep tabs with what is going on there. We have what we call them newsletters and stuff like that. But then I wasn't using those things. I was just thinking I could generate traffic on my own accord. So along the line, I realized that the things I wrote about, although being very relevant, although making mad sense, these are not things that people are searching for online. Yes. Now, if I was popular, if I was the kind of figure that people want to see on a regular basis, if I was like a celebrity, people would intentionally go on my website to search what I'm sharing there. For instance, someone like Trump. If he owns a blog, I don't know if he owns one. If he owns a blog, he doesn't need to generate any kind of traffic. He doesn't need to take SEO or whatever it may be into cognizance. I'm so sure that a lot of folks out there are waiting to see his content on a regular basis. Yes. Now this is what influence do for you. You get. So for someone like him, the fact that people come to his site organically without any form of without little or no SEO, it won't take long before his site starts ranking high on search engine result page, and as a result, Google will push his works further. Get. Because the way it works is more like if you are good at little, or let's say if you get a reasonable traction, probably through whatever means there is to be, Google automatically look for how to make your works more visible and stuff like that. Okay. But then because I didn't have that kind of influence, my blog was not seen. I don't get traction. Almost very few page views per day, and that was back then in those days. This is the same mistake small folks are making. Small folks, we have great blogs, great content, and we are not getting the traction we're looking for. And we need to understand that it's not about what we want to write. It's about what does people want to see. Again, the people you're writing it for, do they want to see it? If you have this mindset that when you're selling online, you should focus kind of mindset, you would definitely do well in business. For instance, let's assume you have passion for vanilla ice cream, and it's let's say assume it's what's it called summer. Oh no, let's assume it's winter or the rainy season rather. And everywhere is all cold. We know you have passion for vanilla ice cream. You love vanilla ice cream. If you start selling that particular commodity during the rainy season, during the winter, you can rest assured that you may not sell off everything. You may probably have little or no patronization because you are selling what you like and not necessarily what the market wants. Now you need to go for what the market wants. You need to go for what your target audience is looking for. So when you get it, you will look for let's say okay, we are in the winter. What you should be selling should be probably hot tea, hot coffee, and stuff like that. If you're in summer, you sell your ice cream and other things. So you are evolving your your marketplace to suit what the people are looking for. And this is the same idea that bring into play when we talk about SEO. In SEO, we are looking for how to write content that offer the right value to our target audience. We're looking at how to write content that have the requisite keywords, that our target audience will resonate with. So if you don't know this stuff, you wouldn't know what your audience is looking for. You wouldn't know what best to give to them. I'm trying to make ladies foundation so that you will know that SEO, no matter how seemingly cumbersome it may be, it is not that tough. It's pretty easy. Pretty easy. So let's dive into what we have for today. My whiteboard. Okay. Today we're going to look into some of the elements of SEO. Hope you guys can hear me clearly. Okay, guys, see something here. I just let me show you guys a little trick. I copied something from here, and I went here. If I do paste, Ctrl V, just try and notice the difference. It comes the same way I copied it. The same way I copied it, with the bullets, with the font color, with everything the same way. But then, if I do paste without formatting, you see what happens is that it gives me the inherent formatting style of the platform where I'm posting it to. So it's expedient that we know this. Probably if you have any reason to copy anything from another source into your working environment, try to do it with paste without formatting rather. If you're using a PC, I don't know if it's available on mobile phones. That's it won't distort the inherent or the native format of your environment. Okay, so I'm going to take this one off. We discussed this. Okay, search intent used. Okay, good. This one is good. So guys, I think we discussed the idea of SEO, and now let's talk about SERPs. Let's go SERPs. Okay, let me write this with many of this stuff so you would know. Search engine optimization. I hope this class will be short. I'm not feeling so well. I've been working back to back since last night till now. My head is banging. I am just being in this class because I need to, for integrity's sake. We've scheduled it already, so it has to hold. Or beyond that, I would be sleeping by now, so that I can wake up probably after 2 to 3 hours to complete the work on my desk. Okay, SERPs means search engine results page. Okay, if there's an S, you put pages. If there's no S, leave it that way. SERP is search engine result pages. Okay. Now the fight for SEO revolves around this. Anybody that is actually thinking SEO is thinking of how to be relevant for SERP. Engine result page. I'm going to show you what it looks like. Let's assume I search for all I look for. Okay. Stuff like Peter. Okay, no. Let me look for something better. NFT marketplace. Yeah. Insert this place. Okay. It's coming up. Okay, perfect. Now, I just searched for a query called NFT marketplace. Okay, and this is the results. the first stuff we've seen here are top stories, news and stuff about the marketplace. Now, if you go down, you're probably going to see, stuff like 10 best end marketplaces, the Ascent by Motley, blah, 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 Binance end marketplace. All these things you are seeing, they were published by brands. Under top stories, top stories like a news feature rather, on what's it called, on Google search result page. Now this entire environment you're seeing here is called search engine result page. It's the environment. Guys, if you come to the bottom of it, you see page 2. Click on it, it's going to load up. It's coming up. Okay, we've got page 2 here. If you go beyond that, you're going to see page 10. Man, there are a lot of pages here. You get a lot of pages here. Now, the number of pages you see for a search query depends on how popular the query is. Get. If you click on this stuff, you see page 14. And the list continues that way. Look at what we're seeing here. Page 14 of about 26,600 results. Now the result doesn't mean pages. It means that about the query is giving a lot of links, and if you keep what's it called probably one page may have up to about 10 results. You get 2 pages, it's one page may have another 10 results, and so like continues that way. So if you notice, I can actually I can boldly say that most of us don't come this far when we're looking for something. Come to page 14. Everybody looking for how to get that stuff from page 1. So I'm trying to go back to page 1 so we can actually see what we got there. Now these are different sites that have their stuff on what's it called, on that wrote different things on the keyword NS marketplace. If you look at this stuff, this one here, this one is from punchng.com, the Nigerian what's it called newspaper outlet. They wrote something on NFT, and as funny as it sounds, they are on page 9. Guys, see page 9. That way they are. Page 9 on the stuff, and you know that it's almost difficult for you to go to page 9. I'm still trying to go back. Okay, on page 4 we are seeing TechCrunch, GameStop. We're seeing a lot of other sites that wrote on the same subject. Now let's go back to page 1. People say something a lot. They say that if you want to hide a dead body, you can do so on Google page 2. Now, what they mean is that on search engine result pages, people barely go beyond the first page. People barely want to know what's happening in the next page. They want to just stay close to the first page, and that's why if you hide, hypothetically, if you hide something in page 2, probably no one's going to see it, and that's why everybody that is writing content online, every website, every blog, every brand, they are fighting to ensure they show up in page 1. And now if you look here, the people that were seen on page 1 are what's it called, data driven investor, Indian Express, Inc 42. If you come yonder, here we're seeing full.com, binance.com, C.io, theverge.com, influencermarketinghub.com, and then we have videos that also show up there again. And then if you continue, we're having crypto.com, Medium, okay, and data driven investors again.com. Now these are the sites that successfully made it to page 1 for this keyword. Guys, follow me carefully, please. If you get lost at any point, let me know. Okay. Take note of the persons we saw here. Okay, back. Let me do this stuff. Let me take screenshots. These ones here are now focused. These ones are news and stuff. Let's those ones. Let's start from here. Let me take screenshots from here. Okay, just hold on. I want us to what's it called? So we can keep tabs of the results we're getting. Okay. No. See. I can get it right. Let me take a screen snipe instead. Okay, You guys are done. Okay, where am I? My whiteboard. Okay, I'll paste it here. I go back. I just do it for sometimes, and we'll continue. I want us to keep in mind let's say the websites that made it to the page one for this particular content, and then we also do it. Check the websites that made it to page one when we use another search query. Okay. Now this is NFT marketplace, and this is what we got. Now let's make another search query. Let's say OpenSea NFT marketplace. You know, NFT marketplace is still there, but then we are putting something else attached to the keyword. And now let's see what we're going to get. Okay, perfect. Page one. The first item we are seeing there is from OpenSea themselves. You scroll down. The next item, this one, let's ignore this one. This is called, people also ask, it's not our focus one. I'm going to explain this much later. Let's also leave this one. This one is from Twitter. You guys, let's leave that one. Then is C from, okay, this one is from Google Play, but then it's OpenSea is on Google Play. The next one is Crypto Potatoes. You guys, the next one is Y Combinator. What I'm reading is not it's not the text you are seeing here. It's not this text. What I'm reading is the domain. This link here. This HTTPS / www.called domain uycombinator.com. Now that's called the domain name. You get. Okay, probably I've not told you guys. I don't know if I mentioned that to you. You know, when you hear the word domain name, you are referring to something like let's say Facebook.com, Google. Oh, sorry, Google.com, Binance.com. Let's say Peace. Assuming your name is KK Peace, you can have kkpeace.com. You can have what's it called, onjoy.com, or it can be .com. It could be .co. It could be .edu. It could be .org. Whatever kind of dot is it, whatever it is. Now, anything you see like this is called a domain name. It's called domain name. Get? You don't necessarily have to put www in the front. Okay, it's not necessary, but this is called a domain name. Okay, so what I'm looking at, in that results page, is the domain name, not the title of the post. It's domain name. And in this case, the domain name is ycombinator.com, topotatoes.com. This one is play.google.com. Okay, these are different domain names, and these are the sites that were able to dominate the page one for this particular search query, which is OpenSea NFT marketplace. If you go yonder, you see other ones, cointelegraph.com, but all of them, they wrote about OpenSea. That's one thing you need to know. All of them, they wrote about OpenSea because it's a keyword, but there are different sites that are ranking top in those things. Okay. So for that keyword, OpenSea themselves, they were able to make it to #1 for it. Now let me show you something that's going to be very funny. Oh, okay. I didn't see it here. Okay, let me show you another one. When you talk about NFT marketplaces, these are places where you can buy and sell NFTs. There are many of them. We have another one called Rarible. I want to show you something. Let me see if I can find it from here. If I see it, then perfect, guys. Okay, Rarible. Okay, no, it didn't come up. Now, what else lies? I'm looking for a case wherein you search for a keyword and another company will rank for that keyword, not the company that owns the product. It happens a lot. It happens a lot. So it means that another company knows that keyword is essential and they're going for it. You get? Let me use another case study. SEMrush. No, SEMrush, they're very good. Ubersuggest. Okay. Well, what I'm looking for, I can't find it. Then I can't find it. So let's just go back to where we were. OpenSea NFT marketplace. Okay. So as I was saying, these are the results we saw here. One of them is Google Play Store, another one is Crypto Predator, another one is Y Combinator. But if you check our whiteboard, what we had for the search term NFT marketplace are full.com, Binance.com, business2community.com, and the rest of them. Okay, OpenSea even came, but not number one. But they are number one for OpenSea NFT marketplace, but they're not number one for NFT marketplace. Okay. That shows you that there are different keywords that a brand may be ranking for. You get a brand may be ranking for probably 10 different keywords. You get, and another keyword that is closely related to it, it may not be ranking for it. However, the goal is for them to strive to rank for as many as possible. So even if they're not ranking number one, let them rank at least anywhere between 1 to 10. You get, within the first page of search engine result page. Now, if I were looking for what's it called an NFT marketplace, let's say I built where I could buy and sell what's it called my NFT. You get where I could buy or sell NFTs, and I come here. I know these ones are news articles. I know this one's what's it called? Okay, this one is what's it called? A list of articles. I could click on this one. You can click on this one. When I click on it, I would see what they have there. And if I open there, you see they even mention OpenSea as number one. Okay. Now, when I come there, I would probably want to buy with them, or I would just continue to number two. Number two is Binance NFT Marketplace. Number three is OpenSea. I would probably make my decision based on what I saw on the first list here. So it means that if there's another NFT marketplace that is better than these guys, I may not even see them. I may not even, no matter how good they are, if they are not on page one, I'm not patronizing them. Because I'll tell myself that the reason why they're not on page one is they're not good enough. So most times it's not a function of how good you are, it's about who knows you are good. You get who knows you are good. That's why I keep telling people that it's talent is not just enough. It's not just enough for you to know you are talented, you are good. You need to put your word out. They need to know, let people know what you can do. If they don't know what you can do, some other guys that are probably mediocres, they're doing credit for they may take the opportunity that should be for you. That's because you will not put your name out there. You're not dedicated at having a brand identity. Okay. So this is it for that. Another instance is let's say something like you're looking for a good example is wig seller near me. Yes. Let me use something. I don't want to get some results. Let me use something like dentist near me. So when I search for this stuff, I'm seeing a lot of results here. Guys, I'm seeing results. This one is in Port Harcourt. This one is in Port Harcourt. This one is in Port Harcourt. So I can't. Okay, now why it's showing Port Harcourt is because my IP address is showing Rivers States. Okay, it's showing Rivers States. That's why it's giving me results from pharmacists in Port Harcourt. Get and let's assume that I don't know any dentist I want to try out. If I come here and search for it, I will just choose any of them from here, and I will see the reviews that they have and make a choice. So you see that SEO generally is an indispensable feature for any serious business. Get even if you are selling okrika, even if you are selling, it doesn't matter what you're selling, you need to take home some of this stuff. But for these guys here, they didn't necessarily write articles on their website. What they probably did, they were just list their website on what they call Google My Business, and that's why they are here. You get with that said, I think we've had a basic understanding of what search engine result page is all about, and we're going to progress further into discussing more about keywords. The goal is for me to show you guys what you need, and not necessarily a bunch of jargons that that has no market relevance. Okay, now keywords. Keywords are what we call search queries. They're like search queries. Now they are let's say they are keywords are words or group of words that people search for on search engines. Now remember guys, I told us that Google is not the only search engine we have. We have other ones. Other search engines include Yandex. This is a Russian search engine. We have Bing. We have DuckDuckGo. Yeah, I think these are the ones I know that. We also have Yahoo search engine. I don't think anyone still uses Yahoo. Man, you know, these Yahoo was like one of the hot spots then back then. I don't know anyone still uses it today. Guys, I'm trying to open it up, but it's not loading yet. We also have Bing, Bing.com. Network is pretty bad. Okay. Okay, now this is Yahoo. You can also see how difficult it is to load. This probably shows you why many folks are not using it today. Okay, so this Yahoo, then this is Bing. Bing is not coming up. I don't know why. I'm gonna close them down. But these are search engines people also use for different kind of stuff online there. Okay, so these are search engines, and the goal, when said keywords are words or group of words that people search on these search engines. It could be anything, but then when somebody search for something over and over again, you know, it could be the search engines collate these results and consider it a keyword. For instance, I'm not popular, so if you search on someone will now, you won't really see anything tangible because probably just few results, because people are not searching for this stuff online. Then I want to compare it with why it comes up rather. I want to compare it with something like Elon Musk. Okay, so you're gonna see the results, different between both of them. This is Elon Musk. Now look at the top here. There's about 2.120 billion results for the search query Elon Musk. Now look at this other guy, Nonso, 14,100 results only. Now this shows you that this guy has no he's not really popular or whatever. People are not searching for him. Unlike our guy here, which is Elon Musk, that everybody wants to know about. Now because this guy is very popular, we can what's it called? We can attributes. You can actually say it's a keyword. Now let me prove that to you. I'm going to show us something. There's a tool called Ubersuggest. Now these are called SEO tools. Keyword. I'm going to show you guys how to use these tools. Hold on. Jesus, you are the light of the world. Jesus, you are the hope of creation. Okay, guys, it's coming up. Okay, yeah. Now let's search for Elon. Let me copy this stuff and add 2 different pages so we can see and compare. Elon Musk. Okay. Now, guys, you see, Elon Musk is a keyword. You get it? Because about 2.24 million results came out for him using Ubersuggest. You get it? And it's a difficult keyword to rank for. I'm going to show us what this means. Now let's try it out with Nwagbo and see what we'll have here. You will see that. Let me just tell you beforehand, so you will not expect anything. You will see 0. There is no results. There is no results. Somebody said 4,000 is plenty. You know plenty. Leave that in. You know plenty. It's when you see the results here, you will know that it's not worth it. Okay. So you see 0. Just prepare your mind that it's 0 first of all. Make it go to get hope. Okay, it's still coming up. Eh? Oh, well, I get 10. Okay, now this is what it means. It means that this search volume you are seeing here is on a monthly basis. Okay, it means that on a monthly basis, we get up to 10 search results from Nwagbo. Now, what you're seeing here means the total you get up to people search for this name a maximum of about 10 times on Google every month. It's per monthly basis, so you know it's not much. It's 10 times every month. And what you see here is the total number of times this particular name has appeared in links on search engine. Get the number of time that it appears in documents, in the websites, whatever. It could be the site I've written for. It could be what's it called. It could be anything. You get, but whatever it is up to 14,000 times. And why this one shows you what's it called per time? How many people search for it? You get every month. Now compare that to Elon. You've seen that Elon about 2.24 million searches are entered on that keyword Elon Musk alone every month. So probably right now people are searching for Elon Musk currently. So if you search how many times people search for it in a given month, it gives 2.2 million. And then the number of documents out there, the number of resources out there, links that have his name on it is 2.12 billion. So guys, this is how it works, and we cannot now knowing fully well, assume you want to write about probably write about one human being that you consider an influencer. You know this one now, this guy called Nwagbo already. This name shows that this guy is let's say Ikorodu Elon Musk because he has no what's it called? He has no nobody searching for him. So if your article is based on this guy called Nwagbo, only 10 persons are probably writing searching for him every month. And then your site may not even be one of the sites that will even rank number 1 for it. So it's pointless. But if you're writing about this guy, Elon, you'll be so sure that it will give you a return. It makes sense. Like they're going to give you chance of ranking high because people are actively searching for the guy. Get? Okay, so now let me show us certain things that you take cognizance of when doing research, when doing keywords. Okay, keyword. Now under keyword research, we have what we call keyword search volume. Let me just call it search volume. We have what again? Keyword difficulty. Keyword, we call it KD. Search intent. What again? We have keyword difficulty, search volume. Yeah, I believe that's it. Okay, so when you search for a keyword, what you're looking for mainly, if you want to write an article, you need to put keywords there. Now, keywords, like I said, they're essential. It gives you the people looking for because you're trying to write something that people are actively looking for. So suppose I want to write an article now, and the article is "What is DAO?" I'm trying to do a lot of things at the same time, but you'll catch up. It's not really easy trying to teach you what is relevant, because most times there are a lot of jargons out there, a lot of ideas that you would need to learn in the long run. But then I'm trying to look for how to probably narrow it down to what you need for now. So suppose you want to write an article and the title of the article is "What is DAO?" Hold on, guys. I'm gonna come here and let me put that stuff here. I'm showing you guys how to do a keyword search. Okay, first of all, before I continue that, there are what we call SEO tools. SEO tools. Don't get confused, guys. Don't get confused. Let me drag this stuff here. Okay. What we call SEO tools. We have SEMrush. Okay. SEMrush. We have SERPs. We have Ubersuggest. We have software SEO. We have should I one again? We have neural text. Neural text. We have Google Keyword Planner. We have should I one again? Because these are the ones I've used. Okay, I've used all these ones. That the ones I've used. There is also Mox Planner, Mox rather. I don't use Mox. I've not used it before. Yes, they're also great tools actually. Then, though. So these are SEO tools. With these tools, you can be able to do keyword research before you write content. With these tools, so I want to use one of these tools now, which is called Ubersuggest. Yes. In this class, we're going to use three different tools. We're going to use number one. We're going to use number two. We're going to use number three. Guys, I have my SEMrush is having a problem. I don't know what's wrong with it, but then I think I'm going to fix it by tomorrow, nonetheless. But this one, I think it's behaving normally. My session plan is ongoing there, and this one is what's it called? Is free. That is free. Okay, this one, the average account for this one costs I think $112 per month. This is what I pay every month to use this one. I pay $112 for this one per month, and I pay this one is I pay $29 per month for this one. It's not expensive. Yeah. Then this guy is free. The guy is free, free to use. I can't really remember how much Ahrefs costs. I think Ahrefs should be around $100 or so, but it's been long since I last used it. Because so another ones, but you may not need to do all these things. You may not need to pay for all these things because unless you are deep into what's it called, unless you are deep into let's say SEO and stuff, and you don't need to pay. You can use this guy for your work. And you get good results. Not only as good as some like us that use SEMrush and what's it called, Ubersuggest or Ahrefs. Yeah. So I'm gonna use Ubersuggest to search for what's it called, for keywords I want to use to write this article. Yeah. So this article now, which is called "What is DAO?" The article, which is, let's assume a client asked you to write on what is DAO. Yeah, assume I'm the client, I want to prepare or call an outline for you to write the article. I want to get the right keywords. I don't want to just go online, write and prepare necessary keywords that I want you to have in the article. So this is how to go about it. I'll go to my what's it called, to my Ubersuggest dashboard is coming up. If Ure is asking how about keywords everywhere, I don't know keywords everywhere. I've not used it before. I've not used it before. Let me see. Keywords everywhere. Is that a tool? I'm trying to see what I'm going to get from. Oh, it's an SEO tool. Okay. I don't know it, guys. I've never used this one before, but I know it's not in the top 5 SEO tools. Yes, else I would have known it. Yes, else I would have known it. But if it's giving you results, perfect. Okay. But then if you want to talk about core SEO, you cannot do without SEMrush or Ahrefs. Okay. So I go to my Ubersuggest. I come down to the keyword section here. It's coming up. And then click on what's it called, keyword overview. Okay, now let me search for what is DAO. Let's see the results. Okay, now first of all, we're seeing that the average search volume for what is DAO is 6600. The search difficulty is 83. The page difficulty, now we've done in these ones. Okay, now let's go down. and see keyword ideas. We're seeing related keywords that people are searching for as pertaining to what we just searched for. Okay. Now, guys, let's be looking at something here. We're seeing that when you search for the keyword, what is DAO? The first thing we're seeing here, apart from we're seeing Tao, the Chink, what is Dow Jones, what is it? Now these ones are not relevant to what we're looking for. You get? I'm going to use a filter. Okay, guys, wait. Let me go to SEMrush. Let me go to SEMrush. Let's go to SEMrush and do this stuff for SEMrush. So, hold on, guys. I want to show you why SEMrush is better than Ubersuggest. Look at how many search when we got here. 600, right? Now we're going to do the same thing now for SEMrush. Please don't get confused. This thing I'm showing you now is very simple. Don't get confused. After I finish teaching you in this class, you will understand that keywords is not a big deal. It's very simple to use. So just for now, don't be confused. I beg of you, please. Still maintain your interest. Don't waver. Let me search what is DAO here. Okay. Now, 5.4 thousand search results. Keyword difficulty 71. Okay. Let's go down to variations of keywords and stuff. Okay. Now, okay, this is what I'm looking for. Something good like this. This is okay. If I can't view all, I want to click on view all keyword. I told you my account. I'm trying to upgrade it. What's it called? The subscription ended a few days ago. I'm trying to renew it, and I don't know what's happening, and I think I've debited for it already. So I may not be able to see all the keywords that apply in this case. They tell me before you see it, you have to probably upgrade and stuff. So, but just hold on, guys, please. It's coming up. If I can't make any headway with it, I will just probably use the free tool. What I use mainly for keyword research is what's it called? Is my SEMrush. I use Ubersuggest for site audits and stuff. So that's what I'm looking for. They don't have the filter tool I'm looking for. Yes. And SEMrush has it. So let's just hope, okay? Oh, perfect. Yeah, this is it. Okay, so SEMrush is amazing, guys. I'm marketing SEMrush for you guys. It's a good tool for you to use if you are into SEO full time. Yes. So what is a DAO? What I search for is what is DAO. Now, before I write the article, I'm going to get the related keywords to it, and from here we are seeing what is DAOs, what is a DAO, what is the DAO, what's a DAO crypto, what is DAO crypto, what is DAO in Java, what is DAO in crypto. Now these are different search queries, different results, and all. Everything is just sad and agad. I could come down to left hand side and select only options that concerns crypto. Click on it and see what I get. The beauty of this tool is that the main things can do with it, but don't get yourself confused. If you come to left hand side, see a lot of things. Don't worry about those things. Okay, I've seen the results that have crypto all over them, and these are okay. We are seeing something like what's DAO crypto, what's DAO in crypto, what's DAO crypto, what is not what I'm looking for. So I'm going to come back here. I'm going to modify the search. Just write only DAO. Just write only DAO here and search. Now, we are seeing various results, and this result looks like Chinese terminologies. Anim Dao or Dao, very funny stuff. The only one that makes sense to us is Dao Crypto. Get so I'm going to click on see more. Let me see other results. Okay. I'm not seeing anything tangible here. Now, let me change this stuff to centralized autonomous organization. Okay. So first of all, we've seen one here, DAO Crypto, right? Take note of this one, DAO Crypto. I may come down here. And write number one, DAO Crypto. Okay. These are keywords. Then back to where was I? Okay. Oh, that was a Chinese word. Wonderful. You've seen that. That's why we're seeing Chinese results here back to back. What does it mean in Chinese? Okay. Now we are seeing other results here. We are seeing decentralized autonomous organization is a keyword. Get. We are seeing decentralized autonomous organizations with an S is another keyword. We are seeing Ethereum decentralized autonomous organization. We are seeing, these are different keywords we are seeing there on DAO. Now, good. We can choose to bring these what's it called keywords here, and something like decentralized autonomous organization. Then can have another one here, one that has S. Also have another one we saw was Ethereum DAO. Get. Now these are four relevant keywords we've seen thus far. Get. And we can use them to work on an article. But then, like I said, there are three major things you should look out for when you want to write and want to do a keyword research. One of them is called search volume. The second one is called keyword difficulty, and the third one is called search intent. Now, guys, in as much as these keywords occur, we cannot use them straight up. I'm going to explain why. Okay, that DAO means pathway principle. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, so we cannot use these keywords straight up unless they satisfy what we call search volume, keyword difficulty, and search intent. Okay, I'm going to go back to that stuff again and show you something. This time around, there is something called filter tools here. You see here, we are seeing search volumes. Get this section. If I want to narrow my search properly, I can use this section to determine how popular the keyword may be. But what I think you should focus more on is this one, keyword difficulty. You see here, there are keywords that are very hard to rank for. If a keyword has a keyword difficulty percentage of 85 to 100 or 70 to 78 or 50 to 69, these keywords are difficult to rank for. If you are an SEO guy, you should avoid these keywords because you may write your article based on these keywords, and other big sites and websites that are already using this website, using these keywords, they will rank number 1, number 2, number 3, 4, 5, and yours may still be probably in page 20. Get? Because you are trying to rank high for a difficult keyword. Now, note that what people rank for is not just an article, they rank for the keyword. So that when that particular keyword is searched, your article will be dug up from wherever it is and come to the page 1. So when you're trying to write an article and use keywords, your goal is for you to use keywords that are easy to rank for. Keywords from very easy to possible. Keywords that have difficulty of 0 to 14 and 15 to 29 or 30 to 49. Basically, when I'm planning content for clients, I use this last two range. I use only keywords that have 0 to 14 or 15 to 29 keyword difficulty. That way, it is easy for that client side to rank without doing much. You get? So let's see this stuff now. Let's see this particular one we search for, decentralized autonomous organization. Now look at the keyword difficulty: 20, 79, 69, 85, 73. These are very difficult to rank keywords. So when I come, I want to sort, I want to filter the search. So I will get only the ones that gives me good what's it called keyword difficulty. So I will use the custom range, and let me say from 0 to, let me do 29, and see if there's any keyword that is this easy to rank for pertaining to decentralized autonomous organizations. Now, guys, we are seeing no results. So what that telling us that it is not easy for you cannot find any keyword that is that easy to rank for. You get all the keywords on decentralized autonomous organization are difficult to rank for. So let me modify my search a little bit further. No, I did very easy and easy. Let me add possible range to it, which is 39 to 49. So let me make this 49 and see if I'll get any keyword that is easy for me to rank for. Okay, this is it. Now this one is a network issue. It's coming up. Okay, there's only one keyword that meets my requirements, and that is how to create decentralized autonomous organization. Now, I told us earlier that keywords, it could be a word or a group of words. So let's come back here and put this one here. Page start formatting. Now, this keyword is how to create a decentralized autonomous organization. It's a relevant keyword. You get? It's a relevant keyword. It's a keyword that if I write my articles based on this, my article can thrive. My article can thrive. My article can rank #1 easily. Can come on page 1 of Google search engine result page. So if I write any article on this, it means that the other clients, other people that are trying to write articles around this, they're not much. So I can easily become the #1 person, or my client's website can become one site that is providing articles around this topic. You get? So but then there's a problem. The search volume for this is 90. It means that only 90 persons, it's only 90 times that people search for this particular keyword in a month. So my article may be easy to rank, but then only 90 persons may eventually see it. And for me, that's quite poor. Yeah, the goal is for you to have at least, what's it called, 100 or 1,000 search queries. You get? Let's say 100 because it varies. Let's say 100. Now let me come down here. When you talk about search volumes, try to have at least 100 persons search for it and above, but preferably 1,000 and above. Now, the reason is that you may be thinking about 1 million, 2 million keywords that have such high volume. They are difficult to rank. Now, keyword difficulty, aim for 0 to 29%. If you're trying to get, let's say you're starting a new, this advice is for anyone that want to start a blog or something. You want to start a blog, try to get keywords that have a low KD of at most 29%. Get anything more than that, you may be setting up yourself for failure. Get or low to medium. Now, I wrote this stuff because certain platforms do not rate their keyword difficulty based on 0 to 29, based on percentage. They do it based on low, medium, and hard and stuff. I'm going to show us this stuff. Now, keyword intent, search intent means let's say The person searching for this keyword, what are they looking for? Are they looking for a commercial something? Are they looking for information? Like in this case now, the keyword intent is informational. Yes, click here, you see that there are 4 major keyword intents here based on SEMrush. Number 1 is informational. Yeah, these are people that you're looking for, searching for it to know about it. Navigational, what's it called? They say user wants to find specific page or site. Let's say they're looking for a particular something, on a blog or whatever. Commercial means they're trying to buy something, trying to actually probably buy or do business with DAO or probably what's it called, know their services or whatever case may be. Then transactional, user wants to complete an action, conversion, blah blah blah. But then you need to know, you need to actually, this area may not really be much of a problem to you. You get. But then strive, if you're writing normal regular, what's it called, let's say regular blog posts, you should be looking for keywords that are informational. Get. If you're doing what's it called, copywriting or content writing, copywriting, you should be looking for keywords that are not just informational, but other element of commercial or transactional attached to it. Now, I know I'm saying a lot of things at the same time, and they seem very difficult to comprehend. But then we'll say. Now, notice also that what I focused on is intent, search volume, and keyword difficulty. You get? We are not talking about trend, CPC. If CPC and the rest is when you are doing let's say things like digital marketing. Again, looking for keywords that you can buy through ad. It's complicated, guys. It's not for you. Let's forget those ones. I'm showing you only what you need to know. You get? So the focus is on this one, and this one. Get? This is the focus. So let's go back to I want you guys to use that tool today. Get? So let me leave this paid ones. Then this ones will come back to this one. We'll talk about topic clusters and all whatnot. Let's go to a free tool. It's called Google Keyword Planner. Okay. It's coming up. Okay, yeah, it's off now. Okay, I think the first one here. I didn't go to the website directly because it doesn't have a straight up website. It's you can see the link here. The link is complicated. It's complicated, man. So there's no point trying to just go directly to it. You just come online here, you search Google Keyword Planner, and the one that has this particular result is the correct one. So look at the link. Look how long it is. So when you open it, you click on go to Keyword Planner. It's coming up. Okay, it's coming up, guys. Most times this thing takes 2 hours to load. So if you're going to try to open it from your own end, you should expect something like this. The aim of this class is that by the end of today, you should have known what keywords are. You should have known how to get keywords for yourself, and you should have known how to use keywords in your articles. Okay, this is the environment. On the left hand side, we are seeing discover new keywords, and right, and in the middle we are seeing search, get search volume and focus. Our focus is on discover new keywords. So I'm going to click on it now. Okay, guys, let's look at this intently. I'm going to make it bigger so you can see clearly. Now, this is the environment. What it's saying, we are looking for keywords that are relevant to our course. So this is a field for you to enter a keyword. And then under it, you are seeing country. Please, very important, you have no business in Nigeria. Whether you live in Nigeria or not, you have no business in Nigeria. So just come here, because the people you're writing for, they're not Nigerians. Come here, remove this stuff, close it, and then save. What I did is that I removed Nigeria from the focus. If I had not done that, Google is going to give me keyword results based on Nigeria. Yes, based on what people are looking for in this locality, and we are not interested in that one bit. That's not our focus. Yes, so that's why I have to change it to all located here now. Down here, and click on. Let me make it smaller. Click on Get Results. Okay, now this is giving me better result than what I got from the other platform. Okay, now if you look at the top here, they're asking us to broaden our search. Barrier, Nate, Te, Dong, King, Kian. Now these are Chinese words, and they are showing all these things because they're asking us, okay, for you to get more results, let's put other words that are closely related to Dao. Because the Chinese word, they feel that we're probably looking for the Chinese perspective towards that word. But we're not going to do this because we're not looking for that. Our own case, we're looking for Dao as an abbreviation. That means what's called decentralized autonomous organization. Now, first of all, these guys are showing us that Dao as a word has a low competition, and it has a monthly search volume of 100k to 1 million. Now, I don't believe it's low. But then, we could actually compare using this. But then let's leave SEMrush. Let's just go with Google Keyword Planner as though all they're saying is accurate. Now, Google Keyword Planner is a great tool, but it doesn't give you as much results as what you get from Ahrefs or SEMrush. Now, Ahrefs and SEMrush, they will tell you how many percent keyword difficulty it is, but these guys will just tell you by they just summarize into low, medium, and the rest. Now, if you're looking here, you see that one of the relevant keywords here is DAO Maker. DAO Maker is a project on crypto. DAO Maker, the crypto project. Now, it's a crypto project. The site is DAOmaker.com. And but then if you're writing on what is DAO, you are not your concern is not on a particular project per se. So we're not going to use this one. But look at this guy, DAO mean that some persons are coming on board and they're searching for DAO meaning, like what is DAO kind of stuff. You can actually say copy this one and use. You can copy this one DAO meaning. You can copy this first one DAO. What's it called? These are Klima DAO. These are different DAO projects. You can also copy DAO crypto. I'm taking this DAO crypto because it's not restricted to a particular project. Klima DAO is a project on its own. It's a company. DAO Maker is a company. Zeppelin, I don't know Zeppelin, but it could be a company. So I'm not looking for companies. I'm looking for general ideas that can be used to write my article. These ones are not okay. DAO crypto meaning it still makes sense. DAO blockchain. DAO mini crypto. Now all these ones I copied here. Now I think they are good for reasons I'm going to explain now. Number one is that they have low competition. Number two, that they have search volumes of at least 1,000 and above, which is good. So I'm going to copy them, and I highlighted them, and there's a copy button up above here. Copy them, and you can just write them out yourself straight up. You can't find a copy button. So I'm going to come down here and paste them here. Now these are the keywords I got. So if you notice, DAO crypto is here and it's also here too. So these other ones, as we saw earlier, these other ones, they have high keyword difficulty and we cannot use them. So I'm going to delete them and retain only these other ones I got. Let's stop here for those keywords. But if you see, we have enough keywords to write a good article on what is DAO. Get relevant keywords. And if you also notice, some keywords are long and some are short. This one that is long is called LTK, long tail keyword. Long tail keyword. And this one that are short are just normal keywords. Get? I'm going to explain the various types of keywords as we progress. But then, what I've done successfully is that I've shown us how I can get keywords for a particular article I want to write for. Get? Now, this thing I did here, let's do it for another what's it called article. I asked her to write something earlier. I asked her to write an article on how do I in the metaverse. Now, two things. You can copy this keyword, this topic the way it is, and come to Google Keyword Planner. I come copy it directly. You come here and paste it straight up, and click on. Just click out anywhere and click on Get Results. This is one way. It's coming up. Now, if you do it this way, you will see. You see that it's give only one result. That result is 100 to 1000 search volumes, and then medium, competition, whatever. Now, it gave you that one result because what you copied is called a long tail keyword. A long tail keyword is a keyword that has about probably 3 or more words together. You get 3 or more words together in that keyword. It's called a long tail keyword. It is more defined. It's more defined. It's more like you narrow down your search completely. Now let me show you. Let me show what I mean. If you come down here and type that same keyword on Google, please, if you have any question, just be asking it straight off. Guys, I know it may be confusing, so I'm going to be patient enough for that. Now, guys, look at the left hand side there. I search for how do I balance metaverse. We are seeing searches of about results of about 16 million, right? Now let's try it. Let's try something else. Let's try metaverse alone. Metaverse is a broad subject. Okay. It's taking forever to load. Now, guys, are you seeing that metaverse as a broad subject is giving us 188 million results? You get 188 million results as opposed to what our other guy gave us 60 million. That's because this is a long tail keyword that is more it's niched down, it's narrowed down, like you concentrated more. Let's say if you're searching about Nigeria on Google, you will get so much results. If you come down and search for Lagos, you will get least and lower results compared to what you got for Nigeria. If you niche it down now to what's it called Ikeja, you get less results. If you niche it, you get less results. If you niche it down to Tony Street, less results. You get so the broader the keyword, the more results you get for it. Understand? And that is this entire stuff. I'm still going to explain how it applies to proper SEO strategy. Get? But then let's go back to where we were. We are trying to get keywords for this particular article. How do I buy land in the metaverse? I told us number one thing you can do first is to copy this keyword, go to Google Keyword Planner, paste it there in the field, and you search. Get? When you search, you will see the results there. The results gave us only one thing, which is the same keyword we put there. It only showed us how many search volumes it has and competition. Get? Now, the tool is suggesting to us, why don't we add land to our search query? Why don't we add metaverse to search query? You get? Why don't we add this other stuff? These are other keywords that people may be searching for. It's telling us, why don't we add this thing? Instead of searching for only this, we can also add land. We can also add metaverse. Click out. We can also no, let me just use this tree. This suggests to us and search. When we did that, we still got the same thing. No, sorry, something different. Oh, perfect. We got something different now because our focus has broadened. Now, one of the keywords they gave to us is still metaverse on its own. You get, which to me, it's this. We shouldn't be writing about metaverse. It's a broad topic. It's so broad. You can't just focus on stuff on. Okay. A moment, guys. Okay. So we are seeing what's called other query. We are seeing metaverse meaning. We are seeing Facebook metaverse. We are seeing metaverse Facebook, the metaverse, several stuff. But in my opinion, these keywords are still far from what we're looking for. We're looking for how to buy land in the metaverse. Get, and all these things, they are telling us different things concerning metaverse, but not necessarily what we're looking for. Search page. I'm going to modify the keyword to buy land in the metaverse. Okay, it's coming up. Okay, guys. Good, guys. Now, perfect. We are seeing something more relevant. One of them is buy land in the metaverse. Okay, which we search for obviously. Another one is buying virtual land. Another one is metaverse buy land. Another one is buy land in metaverse. Another one is virtual land prices. Okay. Now these ones are all what's it called? Do I say they are all these ones are okay. They are medium competition. Okay, they are medium competition. If I'm looking for what's it called? Okay, guys, just a moment. Okay, I'm back. So if I'm looking for what's it called? If I'm looking for low competition content, I can come and click on the query based on what's it called? The one that has it's more like from top to bottom or from bottom to top. Yes. So I've sorted it from what's it called? The top. There's no hard keyword for this particular search query according to Google Keyword Planner. So I'm gonna. What I'm seeing now is the one that of medium difficulty. Why the ones what's it called of why the ones of low difficulty are the I feel that this one also looks good. Because it looks good if you look for how to incorporate it. Although it's talking about price, and if you're talking about buying, you have to talk about price also. So it's a good keyword for us to work with. Um, um, let's go up a bit. Let's go up a bit and see. Someone says buy land in the metaverse. Is medium, although you can see work with that. We can also work with this one too. You can also work with this one. Um, then metaverse buy land. Now this particular keyword, guys, I'm going to show you how this keyword doesn't make sense. Metaverse buy land. I'm going to show you how and what it means, how to go about it. Okay. And you can also buy land metaverse. You can just bring all these keywords. You can bring these ones. Okay. I'm gonna leave this these two because you know they have slow search query. They are very low. Search volumes is very low, and yet it's even complicated. So I'm going to copy these ones we have here and go back to this place and paste them. So we have successfully gotten some keywords for what's it called this particular task, right? Now this is where our next topic comes into play, which is we're going to do type of searches and also do types of keywords. Now, on the type of keyword we have primary keyword, and we have what's it called? We have LSI, and I think we have long tail keyword. Yes. Now, primary keyword, yes, is the main what's it called keyword that you have in mind. Yes. So in this our main keyword, based on the fact that we're writing about how to buy land in metaverse. Now, this particular keyword could be our main keyword. Buy land in the metaverse. it has a good search volume. Where is it? It has a good search volume. Look at it here, and it's still not just having a good term. It's very related to primary keyword. There are rules for using it. Get, I'm going to explain to us the rules for using it. I'm going to give us an assignment today, and then those assignments, what's it called, will be based. The assignment is going to be based on several times. Let me put something here. Focus of the article appear as much as density permits. Okay, and let's say something like what again do I know about from keyword? Okay, appear in your headings. Okay, so let me make it a bit more organized. Make it a bit more organized. Let's have something like this. Okay, appear in your headings. Evenly distributed across the article. And we have the LSI. This long grammar. That's why I keep telling you guys that, see, the focus is not to speak big English. The focus is for me to show you, what's is relevant for you to become a good writer. So I'm showing you what you need, and I'll still show you if it looks too cumbersome. I'll still break. You may not even need to cram this stuff. It's another word for it. LSI. Call it LSI straight up. Yes. Yeah. Can be several fewer times, and open CNF marketplace. Now, if you search for NFT marketplace, this guy showed up, right? Full.com, Binance.com, and the rest of them. Now, if you search for OpenSea NFT marketplace, you get OpenSea, they're number 1 here, and they are number 5 or so in that keyword. You get, these are two different keywords actually, and somehow OpenSea is ranking for both of them. You get, OpenSea comes up when you search for both of them. Now look at the point here. It is possible that one article, these are two different pages obviously, but it's possible that one particular article can rank for more than one keyword. What it means is that you are focusing probably to write. Let's say you're writing about Lagos, Nigeria. You're focused on Lagos. The article is on where is Lagos, how beautiful is Lagos, whatever it can be. And somehow because you're mentioning Nigeria in the article, when somebody searches for Nigeria, that article can still come up. Now, Nigeria in that context, which is not a focus, we can call it LSI. So LSI are keywords that you are introducing to your content, but it's not the focus. It's not the main point you're trying to actualize. It's more like using one stone to kill two birds. But the first bird you're killing is the primary keyword. Second bird now is the LSI. Please, if this is not clear, let me know. So in this case, our primary keyword is what's it called? This guy. It's our primary keyword. You get? But then we are using these other keywords so that if for any reason somebody searches for any of these other keywords, this article will still be relevant. Yes, that's the goal. You get? So that if you search for metaverse buy land, we are relevant. Buy metaverse land, we are relevant. Virtual one article being relevant for many keywords. Because you may not have the power, you may not have the resources to write articles based on all these keywords. So you decided to try to incorporate all of them inside one. while focusing on one major one. Please, Biko, if you are following, say yes. Let me know you are following. I just have this feeling that what I'm saying is not everyone is comprehending it. That's why I'm repeating it different ways. Biko, if you are following, just say yes. So I will know how to. I'll know what to do next and what not to do. Oh, man, our time is very fast spent. Hey, I will not have done anything. Jesus Christ. I'm waiting for responses. That's why when I see the first response, I will know if you're following or not, and then I will continue. I think the stuff is slow, so that's why I'm not getting any response yet. Is that no one is following? Oh, the network is delaying your responses. Okay, while we're waiting for that, let me just continue explaining certain things. I've taught us about what's called primary keyword LSI. Then I think we're going to go into long tail keyword. So waiting for responses. Oh, perfect. I'm seeing the responses now. Okay. Okay, Chisom says, please, can you repeat the point on LSI? Okay, now I'm going to do that now. Okay. LSI is, like I explained earlier, LSI is another, it's an acronym for latent semantic indexing. It means secondary keywords. Yeah, secondary keywords. I'm trying to see if I can actually get. Okay, guys, hold on. Let me try and see if I can get an outline. It's called outline. What an ASCII outline looks like, so you know how these guys appear in a real job. Just hold on, guys. Keywords outline. Okay. I just hold on, please. I'm trying to get. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Let me share my screen with you guys once more, so you see this outline what it looks like. Okay. Now this is a typical outline for that a client provided for me to do a project. Now, in this particular outline, the client said under the keywords, the client gave us keywords and search volume. The client did not provide the difficulty level for the keywords. That all client provided was how often people search for them. Now, this particular one at the top is my primary keyword. My primary keyword. You need to understand something. Some clients may not tell you that this is the primary keyword. Yes. What they do is that they just draw a table and put it as number one. When you put it as number one, is your primary keyword automatically. However, some clients do not have favorite. They don't have which of them is primary and which of them is LSI. All of them are just taken as keywords. in this case, you would look for how to apply them as they come into perspective. But then, anyone that has the highest search volume, try to prioritize that one in your article. So in this case, the primary keyword should be this guy here. You get why the other ones are your LSI. Now, the LSI means there are also keywords that are important, but they are not as important as the first one. You know, if you read Animal Farm, by George Orwell, somebody said all animals are equal, but some are more equal than the others. This is a perfect example of that. That all keywords are seemingly important, but some are more important than others based on what the client is trying to rank for. Get so these ones we can call them our LSI. Get and if you see they don't only have high search volumes. This one has only 20. This one has only 20 monthly search volumes, and the other ones have various stuff and rest. This client went as far as giving us what's it called a structure of how the article is going to be, what the H2s will be, what the H3 going to be, and stuff. Now, everything you're seeing here is part of what we call the SEO content strategy I told us about. I'm going to show you guys how to develop this kind of stuff, because for you to know the right H2 to use, the right keywords to put into these H2s and H3s and everything. It's not difficult. It's very simple, guys. It's very simple. First of all, we've learned one thing here, and that's that these are our primary keyword, and the many ones are LSIs. They are also relevant keywords, but they are not as important as the main keyword. That's so now long tail keyword. Back to where we are. Chisom, please, if you still have questions on this particular stuff, let me know. If it's not clear, you have to let me know. Get now long tail keywords. These are keywords that probably have, let's say, you can say it's up to, let's say 3. I think okay. You can say it's probably if I say 3 words or more, it may not do justice. Let's say 4 words or more. 4 words or more. Oh, my screen. Right, hold on. Okay. Bullets. My bullets. Okay, I did my bullets. Now, so long tail keywords have 4 words or more, and they are more specific. They are more specific. Search queries than the average keyword. Now what this means is that if you're using a long tail keyword, I guess most likely what it means is that you are trying to focus more on what your target audience is searching for. Get, and I'm going to show you how to go about this. Okay, for instance, please, all these tools I'm listing out, on your own spare time, try and go through them, try to experiment with them, check YouTube videos about them, so you would have a perfect idea of how they work. They are amazing tools that if you get used to. If you want to do a keyword research normally for an article, it won't take up to let's say maximum 10 minutes. I'm done with the keyword research. That's because I've used these tools over the years, and they are very user friendly and stuff. Now for the keyword buy land in the metaverse, Abi, this is what we got. We got these results. This one is the long tail keyword of the 4 or 5 letters. We got all this stuff. We got all this stuff. We saw it. Where's our stuff? We got all these results here. You are seeing here now, right? If you want to get long tail keyword, guys, pay attention. Pay attention. This is very important. One thing you could do is for you to go on Google. That's your keyword. Our keyword is buy land in the metaverse. There's a section called people also ask on. Okay, this is people also ask. What's called on Google here on the Google search page. Now this section gives you questions most people are asking. Get now one of them is, can you buy land in the metaverse? Please, very importantly, it's called the metaverse and not metaverse. It's called the metaverse and not metaverse. The way we have the universe. So can you buy land in the metaverse? How much does metaverse land cost? How do you buy space in the metaverse? How do I buy virtual land in the metaverse? Now, these are questions people are asking, and you are seeing it here because several persons have asked about it to the point that Google considers it a keyword. And because it's up to about 4 words and more, you can call it a long tail keyword. So if you put some of these kind of questions in your article, it will give you the chance of ranking because people are actively searching for these questions. But you must be careful to put questions that will not make your article look clumsy or as though you are writing for SEO purpose alone. Remember that human beings are reading this article and there must be a